Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and today is day number 8 of the Fitober 164 push-ups a day challenge. And as I said yesterday, today is the first day that we're going to try doing modified push-ups. No idea if I'm going to be able to get through these. We're going to try. That's the important thing, right? So the main purpose of this is to move from doing the standing or leaning push-ups that you guys have seen me to help build my strength over the last week, to modified push-ups, do modified push-ups for at least a week and maybe see where we're at. If not, we might have to do 2 weeks or something, and then try to do regular push-ups by the end of the challenge. That's the goal. And so yeah, that's where we're headed. Right now, you can see, got a nice little pad here, which is going to help me keep my knees from getting absolutely destroyed. I do have bony knees. It's like one of the few places on my body where I'm just bony. But yeah, I don't need to drag it out anymore. Let's just get right into it. The hair is going to be a mess for this, but it is a thing. All right. Everything else should be the same. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So yeah, we're gonna have to be taking breaks. I'm not gonna lie, it is a thing. But hey, we got to start somewhere. We already saw once, you know, we started at day 1, we could barely do the leaning push-ups. By the end of the week, we were smashing them. So same thing here. No need to kill ourselves. I could feel my chest was a lot tighter doing these push-ups. So a lot more weight being put on it, but it's all right. We got this. Ain't no thing but a thing, right? We can do it. That's the main thing. Gotta start somewhere. By the way, I am down to 231 pounds. So there's that. Again, back down to 231. If I can just get below 230, I think I'll be able to smash out the next goal. But I can't seem to get below 230. We're getting there though. We'll get it. We'll get it. I figure today's Friday. By Sunday, I should be below 230. 100%. If everything continues as it is, it should be 230. Had to keep telling my dad I can't go out and eat with him because every time I go out and eat, I eat too much. But all right, let's crank out another 10, guys. Otherwise, this video is going to be an hour long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Well, there's 20 down. Halfway through the first set. Good Lord. It's hard to believe that just going from standing to this is that much more difficult. Like, we were cranking these out. But it just goes to show you, we still got a long ways to go. But we're gonna do it. Just like we did the other ones. We're gonna knock this out of the park. I don't know what all you guys can see in here, but I got a new mirror. That's the thing. It just came in yesterday. And I think I already showed you guys all this. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, a lot of people were giving me comments about being early in the morning, and it was like 11 o'clock yesterday. Same thing today, it's 10 something. It's early in the morning for me because this is about when I usually wake up is 9 o'clock. So it's pretty early in my morning. I'm a night owl. I like to be up at like 2, 3 in the morning. So that's why I sleep in. But when you work for yourself and you can make your own hours, it's not a problem. As long as you're still making money. All right. Let's do it again. 10 more, guys. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yep. I'm struggling hard. It's 30 down though, guys. 10 more and 1 for Hoss. Good God, this sucks. This is where it's important to keep convincing yourself to do it. Otherwise, you'll give up. We don't give up. We've been through a lot worse than this. We can do it. And that's one of the things that I see a lot of people do. Like, I've been there. I've seen a lot of people post, not in necessarily my comments, though I have seen it in my comments, but like Facebook posts and stuff where people are on the borderline of giving up in life. You've already made it to the point where you're an adult. At that point, you've been through some of the hardest crap known to man. Being a kid, growing up through school, one of the hardest things you can do, right? All the crap that you put up with, your parents, all the stuff during school, obviously, with kids at school being like some of the most evil people on the planet. You've made it this far. There's no reason to give up. You will make it through. The hard spots in life, the rough patches, make us appreciate the good days. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has bad days. Everybody has bad months. Everybody has bad years. It happens. The difference between everybody and you is how you attack it. Do you let it beat you, or do you keep yourself motivated to get out of it? I think that's pretty tough to do. A lot of people just give up and let their life kick their butt. But you can't. You can't, because there's a great saying. They posted it in the Aaron Discord for working out the other day, from Rocky Balboa. It's not how hard you can hit, it's how hard you can get hit. Keep moving forward. So that's exactly what life will do. Life is a gigantic pain in everybody's backside, and it will chew you up and spit you out if you let it. So the main thing you got to learn is that it will pass. Bad times pass. You just got to hang tough, do your best, get through each day, one day at a time. That's all you can do. That's all any of us can do. Just because you see somebody on a video or something, they look like they've got the greatest life in the world, just remember, the power of editing is real strong. It's like me in World of Warships. A lot of people think that I'm better at World of Warships than I am. It's the exact same thing. The power of editing is strong. I have bad games just like everybody. Anybody who's ever watched my streams can attest to it. It happens. But If you only look at the videos that I post, obviously you get a skewed perception of how good I am, because all you're going to see is the best games all the time. And it's the same thing for any of the Instagram people that are out there making millions off of Instagram. Same thing pretty much everywhere. Anybody that you see posting pictures or stories or whatever on the internet is almost always the best parts of their life. So keep that in mind when you're comparing yourself to them, because you shouldn't compare yourself to anybody. You should compare yourself to yourself. Are you getting better as yourself? That's all you can do. If you're comparing yourself to Johnny over there in the corner, then you're always going to be disappointed, because Johnny will always seem to have the best luck. Johnny will always have this. Johnny will always have that. Meanwhile, you're over here riding the struggle bus. What you don't know is that Johnny's got 3 mortgages on his house. He works his tail off to try to show the world that he's got all of this stuff that you want. And if you only do exactly what he says, you can do it too, which is not true. Most of those Instagram, a great Reddit. I don't know if you guys ever watch or look at Reddit or anything. Instagram versus reality. That's a good one, where they show the Instagram photo and then they show the behind the scenes photo of what actually was happening in that. And most of the time, it is not what you think. So keep that in mind. All right, let's knock out this last 10 and one for Haas. Take as long as we need. Also, I'm gonna have to take my Fitbit and loosen it. I feel like my wrist has gotten bigger. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 for Haas. Come on. Okay, we got it. All right, guys, that's session number 1 down. I will see you guys in the next one. All right, guys, we are back. Gonna try to knock out another set. Been roughly 30 minutes since the last set, so we're gonna try. Again, struggling to get through that first set, so I know that we're gonna be struggling to get through this set, but it's all about persevering, pushing ourselves through it, and that's all we can do. So depending on it, or I know it's gonna take a little while to get through this, but it'll be fine. And then hopefully after a few days, it starts to get a little easier, just like it did in the others. So let's get this party started. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna need your guys' help, I'm not gonna lie. Seriously. Not gonna lie, feeling pretty awful right now. What? We got this. Again, don't care how long it takes. My shoulders are completely gone. So we did 6. Seven, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's take a break. Yeah, this is the definition of riding the struggle bus. When you completely collapse in the middle of a set, can't keep your arms out, and then gotta convince yourself to keep going. But this is the difference between me and somebody that actually knows what they're doing and is trying to teach people. I'm not trying to teach anybody anything. I'm just trying to get through this. I'm so far out of shape that it's ridiculous. So trying to get into shape, only one way to do it. It's crazy that we've done one set of 41, or one session with 41, and we've done 10 in this one, and we are completely and utterly, my shoulders are completely exhausted. Like, I don't know how we're going to get through the rest of this. But just like on the first week, we didn't start off smashing them out, but by the end of the week we were. So it's just going to take time for our body to adapt. I did loosen my Fitbit, by the way, so there's that. A lot of people were telling me also that I should spread them out throughout the day more instead of trying to do big sessions like this. But I don't know, I just feel like this way definitely pushes me to get more done, you know what I'm saying, as far as conditioning the muscles go. So I don't know, it just seems like this was better rather than spreading it out instead of doing like 10 rep sets and then doing 16 of those throughout the day. So doing 10 reps, taking a break, 10 reps, taking a break, 10 reps, taking a break. And then once we finish a set, then take an hour off or so, and then come back in. Now, probably gonna need to increase my recovery time in between sessions, just due to what I'm feeling right now. 30 minutes was definitely not enough, as you saw. I mean, I don't know how much you guys can see. I don't have a preview when it's recording, but not gonna lie, there's a lot up in here trying to tell me, oh, just shut the camera off, nobody will care. But I care. So we're gonna keep going. All right, let's see if we can get another one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. Halfway done. Come on, baby. This is rough, guys. Not gonna lie. This is rough. I don't know what else to say at this point. That's why I'm just kind of being quiet, so I apologize. Yeah, it's just my mind trying to convince me to stop, but I'm going to keep going. Because I control me, not my body. That's how I've managed to get to this point where we've lost 69 pounds in the last year. So, we got this. Just think of how far I've come. You know, last October I was 300 pounds. This October, 231 pounds. Pretty crazy. And that's the only reason I keep going, is because I look back and I see where I was, I see where I am, and I see where I could be. So that's why I keep going. I have goals, and we're going to get there. All right, so we did 10, we did 5. Let's do another 5. Come on, you got this. It's just 5. Anybody can do 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, halfway through this session. This sucks. Come on. I'm going to be sore tomorrow, because I'm already sore today. Having a mirror there is just going to make it even worse, because I'm going to be looking in the mirror all the time. At least there I was looking in the glass and it's a little harder to see. No, I've got an actual mirror right next to me now, so every time I get done with something I just look in the mirror. I'm a dork. I'll probably end up hanging that mirror at some point. It's got a stand, or it's got like a legs on the back to be a standing mirror, but I think I am going to hang it up at some point, because it's kind of in the way right there. My apartment isn't the biggest in the world, so like that's actually a walkway from coming in the door to going into the kitchen. I don't have room in my bathroom for it, so it's got to be probably on this wall. I'll probably try to hang it that way. It's out of the way and I don't kick it when I'm coming through at night. Can't see nothing. All right. Let's try to knock out another 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. God, my hair keeps getting in my mouth too. That doesn't help. God, we are hopeless. I am hopeless. I gotta get through this. How am I gonna get through this? Like I said, as long as it takes, we're going through it. I don't know, maybe this will help you guys too. You'll see me struggling, and maybe it'll help somebody else knock out their set today. Who knows? Again, it's just, you gotta keep pushing, keep driving. I know it's hard, especially when your brain is telling you, there's nobody watching. nobody cares. But I got a bunch of people watching, so it's easy for me to convince myself to keep going. You guys got a little harder. That's why I record these every day, if you didn't know. I don't record it because I want you guys to see it. I record it as a way to hold myself accountable. Because if I didn't record it, I'd just be like, oh yeah, I totally knocked out my 160 push-ups today. Totally, 100%. But this way, y'all see it. So guess what? Can't hide it. Gotta do the work. Remember, I'm one of the laziest people on the planet. If there is a way out, I try to take it. But when you are recording it and putting it out there, there's no way out. You gotta do it. We'll get through it. Oh, God. All right, let's try 5 more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. God, how is it so hard? 5. All right, that's 30 down, guys. We're slowly making it through this. 10 more and 1 for Haas. Man, hurts. One of the weird things about this challenge so far has been trying to take my shirt off afterwards, because I don't know if you guys noticed, I don't really, well, the benefit of working from home is I generally work in my boxers, if that gives you any idea what I do. But anyway, I don't leave my shirt and stuff on. So at the end of this, I go to take my shirt off, and I ain't got hardly any mobility in my shoulders when I do. So like trying to get your shirt off when your shoulders are completely worn out, not easy. So today is going to be rough getting the shirt off, I'm sure. Oh, come on. And I'm out of bananas. I'm going to have to go to the store and get me some bananas today, because can't be out of bananas. Especially, I'm going to be cramping up. I almost guarantee it. By the end of the day, by the end of the, see, this is session number 2, and we're barely making it through session number 2, which is only halfway through the 160 push-ups. And yeah, by the end of this, we're going to be cramping up. We're going to need some bananas. I know a lot of people are like, well, bananas are high in sugar, so you got to watch out for that. I'm like, yeah, but I don't really eat sugar anywhere else. So other than that, and I guess starch from pastas and stuff gets turned into sugar. But other than that, like I don't drink sodas. I eat ice cream very rarely anymore. I've cut most of the sugar completely out of my life. So a banana's not going to hurt me, is what I'm saying. But bananas are also good for potassium, and potassium helps with muscle cramping, if you didn't know. Potassium and sodium are what controls your muscles, okay? Sodium tells your muscles to contract, which, by the way, is the only way muscles work. Muscles don't pull and push, they only pull. So if you didn't know that, now you learned something today. But anyway, sodium, I believe, tells your muscle to contract, and then potassium tells your muscles to relax. And so when you're low on either of those, you run into a lot of trouble. Sodium, you run into a whole bunch of trouble. Potassium, you run into muscle cramps mostly, and then you can run into trouble later on. But initially, the first stage of being deficient in potassium is muscle cramps. You'll get cramps everywhere, and so then you know you're low on potassium. But anyway, I digress. my shoulders, man. Like I said, I have no idea how we're going to get through this today, but we're going to. And then we got to do it again tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day. And hopefully by then we'll start to feel pretty good. Because remember, the first 3 days were rough. And then it started getting better. So hopefully it's sort of the same deal here. Hopefully a few days of struggling, and then we start to build up our strength in our arm, or our shoulders and our endurance, and we'll be good. By the way, since I'm probably going to be going to the store just to get bananas, I'll probably just walk over there. It's a decent little walk. It's probably, I don't know, half mile or more. It's not a huge walk or anything, but I did go on a little walk yesterday, trying out a new route here by the house. Walk down the road up to the school and back down around by the grocery store and back up. Turns out it's 2 miles almost exactly for that, but it's just not a good route because there's just too much traffic, not enough sidewalks. Like, it's just awful to try to walk that. So I think I'm going to end up being stuck doing most of my walking or cardio in here on my stationary. I don't like the stationary. I don't like to use it. I prefer just getting out and walking. You can walk at a really nice steady speed walk and get pretty good cardio workout in, as long as you make the distance long enough. And when I was doing 5 miles, like, we were burning 1,000 calories or something like that extra a day, which is nice. But yeah, we don't have that. Being in town, that's the one downside of moving into town, is that I can't really just go out and walk 5 miles. Like, before, I had a nice route all the way around the house. Back was just about 5 miles. It was like 4.8 miles or something like that. And we were smashing that. But I gotta figure something out here. Otherwise, I'm stuck on that. And like I said, I just, when I'm doing my cardio or my walking, I just like to feel like I'm accomplishing something, and being on that, sitting in one spot, doesn't feel like I'm accomplishing crap. So it's just harder to convince myself to keep going. Whereas if I'm walking away from the house, eventually I gotta go back to the house. So even if I were to get bored halfway through and turn around, I still walked quite a ways. Or you just finish your walk. So, all right, guys, let's try knock out another 5. I know I'm dragging this out a little too long, but I can't help it. I gotta get through this, just like you guys. We gotta do it. We gotta get through it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, there we go. Five more and 1 for Haas. One, 2, 'Fuck. My form's all over the place because I got nothing left in my shoulders. That was 3, but all right, guys. Nothing changed other than the battery. My battery on my GoPro ran out because I'm taking too long. So yeah, had to swap batteries real quick. Still gotta get 3 more out of this set. to finish this session. 3 more. Anybody can do 3. Let's go. Anybody can do 3. One, 2, 1 for Haas. Fuck! Yes. Okay, we got it. All right, guys. Session 2 in the books. I'm struggling. Gonna need you guys. So please leave me comments down below and give me the best, because I'm gonna need it. I'll see you in the next one. Alrighty folks, it's been quite a while. I apologize. I had to do some errands, but we've already knocked down the first 2 sets. We're struggling today, something awful. So we're going to try to get through another set here, modified push-ups instead of the leaning push-ups that we've been doing. See if we can't get through these. So let's get right into it. No time to waste. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yep, still struggling. Oh my Lord. Well, we're halfway through, guys. Right there. I say halfway, that's only 10. I'm a liar. We're only a quarter of the way through this set. And my shoulders are sore. I'll tell you that much right now. My wrists are sore too. And I hate that. That's one of the things that I hate about push-ups. It just kills my wrists. I don't know why. Probably because I'm fat. It's a lot of weight to be putting on just that little joint. I know you guys don't have the best view around. We got light behind us, unfortunately. But I don't know how else to do it. There ain't really a good place in the front room here to put up the camera, so apologize for that. But it is what it is. Main thing is that we're getting it done. One way or another. Apologize for this being such a long video, but it's a struggle, man. That's the only way I can say it. Like, it is a struggle, 100%. If it was easy, everybody'd do it. Also, I just realized something. Pretty sure I screwed that the feet that go onto my squat machine. I just realized. I got one of them with the wheel in the front. The other one, the wheel's probably over there on one of those. So I put them on the wrong sides. Go figure. Alright, let's see if we can get another one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty disheartening to struggle this hard after the first week we've pushed so hard, and we thought we were doing really, really well, and then a nice slap in the face, a cold dose of reality, showing, hey, you still got a long ways to go. But slowly, we'll get it done. We'll get it done. All right, so that's 25, right? No, that's 15. Good Lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20 down. This sucks. This actually sucks. Alright guys, hate to do this, but I think we're going to finish this set and the last set doing the leaning push-ups still. I think I'm just jumping in a little too early. I don't want to hurt myself, man. And as dead as my shoulders are, I feel like that's what's going to end up happening. So we're going to do as many as we can each day of the modified push-ups to continue to build that strength. And then what we can't do with modified push-ups, we'll finish up doing in the kitchen at the standing push-ups. So give me just a second, I'll get everything set up, we'll move in there. We've done 20, haven't we? So yeah, we'll pick up the other half of it in the kitchen. Alright guys, so we're back. Just a couple of seconds to get from there to here, but didn't want to leave it on recording. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and try to knock out the rest of these, this set number 3, and then we'll do set number 4 in here as well. I think we've done pretty well today, considering we definitely came into this not prepared, not sure what to expect, and we've pushed ourselves pretty hard. So we got it. Let's get it. These are going to feel like a cakewalk. Alright, so 10 more plus 1 for Haas. Right? No, we did 20. So we'll do all 20 and then 1 for Haas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1 for Haas, 21. Alright guys, set number 3 down. Sorry that I had to change to doing a half of half. I apologize guys. I'm still getting back into the swing of things, so we'll get it though. I promise. We're gonna keep pushing to getting better and better with each set. So I'll see you in the next one. Alright folks, it's been a few more minutes. Since we're going to finish out the last set doing the standing, I just went ahead and gave myself 15-minute rest time like we were yesterday. So let's get back in here, knock out these last 40 push-ups, and then we'll call it a day. But like I said, I know, trust me, I'm harder on myself than you guys are, on me, that is. So I don't feel right stopping the modified push-ups to come in here and finish this, but I honestly don't think that I can finish them any other way, and so that's what we're doing. I know I don't have to explain this to you guys, but I just feel like I should. So there's that. Anyway, let's go ahead and knock out these push-ups, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, let's take a little bit of a break. Yeah, it's been a rough day, not gonna lie. Got all my errands done though. Still gotta run over to the store and get my bananas. Completely haven't gotten that done yet, but we will get those bananas. I love bananas, man. Can't help it. Haven't ate yet either, and it's 5:12 p.m. my time, so it's that time. It's lunchtime, and my body knows it. Remember, I only eat the one meal a day usually, and so I've been eating late afternoon. It's what I usually go for. That way I'm not hungry when I'm trying to sleep at night, because that was always my biggest thing, is I always tend to overeat at night. The time frame in which you eat doesn't really matter. Like whether you choose to eat at at night or not, that doesn't matter, because you're going to burn those calories off before the 24 hours of the next day. But the problem is, if you eat during the day and then you eat more at night, then you're overeating. You're eating too many calories. And at the end of the day, too many calories is how you end up getting fat in the first place. So in order to lose weight, you gotta be in a calorie deficit. The way I do that is I usually try to eat one big meal, and that way I can keep track of my calories much easier. And then, the rest of the time I'm basically fasting. So your body gets used to the fasting part of it after a while, but I can understand it's not for everybody, and I'm not advocating for intermittent fasting. It's just the way I personally do it, because it's easier for me to keep track of my calories that way. But yeah, I tend to eat a meal late in the day, and that keeps me from being hungry when I go to bed at night. And then I usually don't struggle during the day to not eat like I do when I'm laying in bed getting ready to go to sleep. That's when I'm most likely to break my diet and go grab something, which is why I keep nothing in the house. My snack in the house is popcorn, and the popcorn is Orville Redenbacher's Smart Pop. It's 200 calories a bag, so it's not too bad. If I end up grabbing one of those like I did last night, grab one of those, 200 calories, and you're full, and you just end up going to bed. Your craving's satisfied, and you don't have to worry too much. So it's not too bad. But yep, let's get in here, knock out the last 20 and one for alls. Then we'll call it a day. Again, sorry about the length of the video, guys, but I really wanted to push myself to do as many of those modified push-ups as I can, so that we can start building the strength to do those. And then it won't be long, we'll be doing all modified push-ups, and then we'll be able to work in some regular push-ups eventually. So remember, that's the goal by the end of the month. Start to be able to do regular push-ups. All right, let's get into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, let's take a little bit of a break. My shoulders are so gone, guys. Like, this is worse than day one doing these standing push-ups. This is actually worse than day one right now, because I just have nothing left in my shoulders. Got nothing left. They're like noodles right now. All right, we did 15, right? No. I don't know where we're at, guys. I just lost it. I know we did 20 initially, then we took a break. I think we did 15. Guys, as always, if I miscounted, let me know down in the comments below. I want to hold myself accountable for them. I will make up for them tomorrow if I miscounted, so let me know. I'm fairly confident we did 15, right? So we need 5 more and then 1 for Haas. I don't know. I hope so. I hope that's it. Sorry, guys. Or did we do 10? I don't know, I got distracted by the fire whistle going off, and now the fire department's coming by, so I got distracted. Now I lost my place. Screw it. Let's just do 10 and 1 for Haas. How about that? That way I know if I miscounted, I've made up for it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 for Haas. There we go. All right, now if I miscounted, if I stopped at the 20 and then didn't do any, I apologize again. Let me know down in the comments below and I'll make up for them tomorrow. But as for now, that's 164 push-ups down at least, or somewhere in the neighborhood, I think, hopefully. We did a lot of modifieds today, so my shoulders are dead. We'll continue that tomorrow. And as always, if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.